morning manna. So God has a plan. For I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you, not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. What is the text this morning?
The text is 1 Kings 18 and 1. 1 Kings 18 and 1 says, after a long time, in the third year, the word of the Lord came to Elijah. Go and present yourself to Ahab, and I will send rain on the land. Well, it starts out like this. God is trying to get the people of God to come back, because the people had turned their hearts toward the Baal gods, and he had a plan to bring the people, to win the people's hearts back to him. Well, God told Elijah to let it not rain for 3 years, to cause there to be a drought for 3 years, and it was so. And understand this. Now, everybody was affected by the drought. Everybody was affected by the famine. So, with that being said, God now tells Elijah, okay, go present yourself to Ahab, and I'm going to cause it to rain again. Mm-hmm. And God and Ahab Elijah goes and presents himself to Ahab and everything. And I'm going to cut it short this morning, but he goes and he confronts the Baal gods, the gods that the people began to worship. But before that, he asked the people, how long will you waver between the God of our fathers or the Baal God? How long will you waver? The people said nothing. And that's what was happening today. Yet they're saying nothing against what is going on in this country. So God, through Elijah, had to show the people who he really was. There are too many people out here today that are serving the God of Trump. They're serving the God of Trump. Anybody know that this man opens his mouth, every time he opens his mouth, he's telling a lie.
There's a lie coming.
He's a manipulator. He's a deceiver. So Ahab was not much different. But God wanted to show the people of God that he was God. So what did he do? Elijah prayed, and God sent down fire from heaven, mm-hmm. and consumed the altar of the Baal gods. Mm-hmm. And it showed the people that God is the true God. Mm-hmm. And later on in chapter 22, we find that Ahab was killed in battle. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to Donald Trump. I would not dare put that on anybody. That's right. But I need you to understand something. Whatever the outcome of this election, know that God has a plan, and that even as Bishop said on Sunday, even if we have to stay in the furnace for a little while longer, we know that there is a fourth person in the furnace with us, that God is there with us. So God has a plan. He's got to get the hearts of the people, win the hearts of the people back to him. So hold on, hold fast, and don't be deceived by what you see or what you hear. Know that God's plan, it's going to work. It's going to work. He never fails. But you got to hold on to his word.
Understand this. Understand that 3.5 years of a drought was a time in which God established in the text that he was a God over weather conditions. He was a God over the earth. And even in that, you'll find that in that thing, he shows that he was a God over all of these situations. Mm. Now, the very interesting thing, as First Lady was sharing, is that here we have people of God the children of Israel, the Israel nation at this moment, because they are a nation, they have kings and so on and so forth, when asked, whom should you serve? Of which opinion? It's time for you to stop being between two opinions.
Exactly.
If we are not in a moment right now in the body of Christ,
In the body of Christ.
where we are between two opinions. In the body of Christ, we have people praying one thing, and in the body of Christ, we have people praying another. And here we have the opportunity of God to show the people, wait a minute, one of y'all is on the side of the false God. You have hit your wagon to
My God.
the wrong person. And if I have to now take the whole country through something
My God. My God.
to help them to see
Yeah.
the truth of the matter,
Yeah.
then if there has to be 3.5 years of no rain, so let it be. And that is what he's saying. That is God's plan. That's God's plan. Now, you know, that's the text, that's the talk. Let me give you the three things that'll help you. God has a plan, he has a process, there's a precision, and there's a problem. There's a problem that with precision, God is going to deal with in this process. And you have to understand that he's going to be with us. Here's the fourth P, the fifth P, and that is there's going to be peace if you just hold on to him.
Yeah.
And you are persistently, here's your takeaway, praying.
Yeah.
You got to pray, baby. You got to pray. You got to pray. So I just wanted you to get this different kind of manner, because First Lady will be with me this morning. I thought it would be good. God deals with her in the prayer and in the prophetic. And so we need to grab a hold of this and understand this, that in this, he got a plan, and he's working a plan to break us off of who are we going to
serve?
Who we going to serve? Because there's a split in the body of Christ right now.
Yeah.
One calling on one, one calling on the other. God's going to reveal, and he's going to show us.
He's going to burn the altar.
He's going to burn the altar. The Lord be with you. May his face shine upon you, give peace. You already know. Share the manna. Share the manna. You ought to, because, you know, First Lady was with me today. She made me look good. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.